October 1st, 1984, so I have been here 36 years. We had no idea what was coming. It was like seeing a storm off in the distance, but you didn't know what was going to happen.
The retail industry collapse is leaving 50% of Americans unable to afford retirement. In this video, we'll explore the reasons behind the crisis and its far-reaching implications. Let's jump right into it. The collapse of the retail industry has had a devastating impact on the financial well-being of American citizens, particularly when it comes to retirement planning. Recent studies reveal that a staggering 50% of Americans are struggling to save enough for retirement, primarily due to the challenges posed by the retail collapse. So what are the reasons behind this alarming situation? Let's delve into the key factors contributing to the retail collapse and its repercussions on retirement savings. The first factor we'll explore is the rapid rise of e-commerce. With the convenience of online shopping, traditional brick-and-mortar retailers are struggling to compete. As a result, many retail chains are closing their doors, leading to job losses and reduced income for workers. This in turn makes it increasingly difficult for Americans to set aside enough funds for retirement. The rapid rise of e-commerce has fundamentally altered consumers' shopping behavior. With the convenience of online shopping, more Americans are embracing digital platforms, leading to a decline in foot traffic in physical stores. This shift has put immense pressure on traditional retailers, contributing to the retail collapse. As e-commerce giants continue to dominate the market, we witness the closure of numerous brick-and-mortar stores. This has resulted in significant job losses and reduced income for workers, making it increasingly challenging for Americans to save adequately for retirement. Automation and technological advancements have revolutionized the retail industry, leading to significant job displacement. As more tasks become automated, employees are finding themselves out of work, with limited prospects for new employment. This disruption in the job market directly affects Americans' ability to save for retirement, exacerbating the retirement crisis. The automation revolution has also diminished job security for many workers. As companies embrace automation to improve efficiency and reduce costs, employees are left uncertain about the longevity of their positions. This lack of job security increases financial instability, hindering the ability to save. Now, brace yourself for the impact of vanishing pension plans. Traditional pension schemes that provided a reliable income stream for retirees are disappearing rapidly. Instead, Americans are being forced to rely on 401k plans and individual retirement accounts, IRAs, which place the burden of retirement savings solely on the individual. This shift leaves many Americans unprepared for the financial challenges they face in their later years. With traditional pension plans, retirees could rely on a fixed income throughout their retirement years. However, the shift to 401k plans has introduced uncertainty, as the income generated during retirement depends on the performance of the individual's investments. This lack of income certainty adds to the financial instability faced by retirees in the midst of the retail collapse. The combination of vanishing pension plans and retail collapse has created a perfect storm, leaving a staggering number of Americans financially unprepared for retirement. Without the security of a pension plan and faced with limited job opportunities, many individuals find themselves unable to save enough money to support themselves during their golden years. As we dig deeper into the crisis, we can't ignore the struggles facing Social Security. The aging population and a shrinking workforce place immense strain on the Social Security system. There are concerns about the long-term sustainability of the program, leading to uncertainty about the level of benefits future retirees will receive. This further compounds the retirement savings crisis for Americans. The financial stability of Social Security has become a point of contention and uncertainty. The retirement crisis caused by the retail collapse further compounds these concerns. As more Americans struggle to save for retirement, they increasingly rely on Social Security benefits. However, the ability of the system to sustain those benefits remains uncertain, leaving retirees in a state of flux. For many Americans, Social Security benefits alone are insufficient to meet their financial needs in retirement. The retail collapse has diminished retirement savings, leaving individuals more reliant on Social Security as their primary source of income. However, the average Social Security benefit often falls short of providing an adequate standard of living, making retirement even more challenging. The retail collapse has heightened concerns about the reliability of Social Security benefits. As the economy faces challenges and the workforce shrinks, questions arise regarding the ability of the system to continue providing the promised benefits. This uncertainty compounds the retirement crisis, further straining the financial security of Americans. Social Security benefits were designed to replace a portion of an individual's pre-retirement income. However, the retail collapse has eroded retirement savings, making it difficult for Americans to maintain their pre-retirement income levels. With reduced savings, the reliance on Social Security increases, placing a heavier burden on the system and compromising the income replacement ratio. Let's discuss the escalating cost of healthcare. Healthcare expenses, including insurance premiums, prescription medications, and long-term care, are skyrocketing. With limited or no employer-provided healthcare coverage, retirees face a significant financial burden. The high cost of healthcare eats into retirement savings, leaving many Americans struggling to make ends meet during their golden years. Another crucial aspect contributing to the retirement crisis is inadequate financial literacy. Many Americans lack the necessary knowledge and understanding of personal finance and retirement planning. This lack of education leaves them ill-equipped to make informed decisions about saving, investing, and managing their finances, further exacerbating the challenges they face in preparing for retirement. The COVID-19 pandemic has intensified the retail collapse and its impact on retirement savings. Lockdowns, business closures, and job losses have devastated the retail industry, leaving many Americans without employment and struggling to meet their basic needs, let alone save for retirement. The pandemic has amplified the urgency of addressing the retirement crisis and implementing robust solutions. The pandemic's economic fallout led to widespread job losses across industries, including the decimation of the retail sector. Millions of Americans found themselves unemployed or facing reduced working hours, making it increasingly challenging to save for retirement or even cover basic expenses. As the pandemic raged on, many individuals faced financial strain due to reduced income or complete loss of livelihood. With depleted savings, retirement contributions took a backseat to immediate necessities, further eroding the already fragile retirement savings of Americans. The pandemic-induced market volatility wreaked havoc on retirement portfolios. Plummeting stock markets and economic uncertainty sent shockwaves through investment portfolios, leaving many Americans with diminished retirement savings. The volatility has heightened fears and underscored the vulnerability of retirement funds. The pandemic laid bare the immense burden of healthcare costs on Americans. With the loss of employer-provided healthcare coverage and the increased need for medical care, retirees faced mounting expenses and insecurity, diverting funds away from retirement savings. Lastly, the COVID-19 pandemic has cast a shadow of uncertainty over the future of Social Security. With the strain placed on the system due to economic upheaval and shifting demographics, concern about the long-term sustainability of Social Security benefits have intensified, adding another layer of worry for those relying on it for retirement income. The collapse of the retail industry and its repercussions on retirement savings have created a dire situation for 50% of Americans. The rise of e-commerce, automation, debt burdens, vanishing pension plans, Social Security struggles, inadequate financial literacy, and the impact of COVID-19 pandemic have all contributed to this alarming state of affairs. It is crucial for individuals, policymakers, and society as a whole to prioritize retirement planning, financial education, and the development of sustainable social safety nets to mitigate the risks and provide a secure future for all Americans. That wraps up our video on the retail collapse and its impact on retirement savings. We hope this information shed light on the severity of the situation and the importance of taking proactive steps to secure a financially stable retirement. If you found this video informative, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with others. As always, thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.